forgotten, and the right for protection of minors, among others.
Beautiful people.
The state's digital rights are frequently violated through various unfair actions, for example, blockage of websites and social networks, theft of credentials, unauthorized use of people's data for personal gain, privacy intrusion, online censorship, arrests and intimidation of online users, internet blockages, and the proliferation of laws and regulations that undermine the potential of technology to drive social, economic, and political development worldwide. It is hence every citizen's responsibility to respect rights of other digital users and to speak out or report to the responsible parties when one's rights are violated.
Now, like any other online service or as the law,
digital rights are those human rights and legal rights that allow individuals to access, use, create and publish digital media or to access and use computers, other electronic devices and telecommunication networks. Digital rights include a right to freedom of expression, information and communication through technology, a right to privacy and data protection, a right to credit for personal works, a right to universal and equal digital access, a right to identity, a right to anonymity, a right to be forgotten, and a right for protection of minors, among others. The state's digital rights are frequently violated.
So like the law mandates or like any other online audio and visual streaming or sharing platforms, YouTube does respect and look out for the rights of their users or any other or people's or generally people's copyrights. And YouTube is committed to helping rights
digital users and to speak out or report
allegedly infringing content. So the general overview of the rule is that you should only upload videos that you have made or that you are authorized to use. So what this means more or less is that people, you shouldn't be don't be uploading videos that you have not created or using some material in your videos that you do not have authority to use. For example, music tracks, snippets of computer programs, or generally posting videos that you have not created. You will be infringing someone's copyright. And like I just mentioned a few seconds ago, YouTube is committed to helping rights holders find and remove infringing content alongside with other repercussions. For example, your account being, sorry about that, like I said, dry run. For example, your account being blocked or terminated or something like that. So, yes. Let's go ahead. So YouTube does this through their set of copyright management tools, and these are the DMCA takedown web form. DMCA is an abbreviation for Digital Copyright Millennium Act. The other copyright management tool is the Copyright Match ID. Sorry. I'll repeat that. YouTube is dedicated to helping rights holders find and remove allegedly infringing content alongside other repercussions. For example, having the account of the infringer terminated and associated consequences. So YouTube does this through their set of copyright management tools, and these are, I will read from my set of notes just to make sure I give you the appropriate information. There is the DMCA web form. DMCA is a short form for Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Then there is also the Copyright Match tool, the Content ID, and the Copyright Verification Program. So I'm going to, as we go ahead, I'm going to dig deeper into each one of them so that any rights holders out there will know how to, how to handle when someone infringes your rights, or if you are infringing someone's rights and they handle you, you will also know what's up. So the first one, the one that I mentioned, the DMCA web form, it's the most common Girl, you're perfect. This is the simplest way to have unauthorized copies of copyrighted content removed by manually submitting a copyright notification through the DMCA web form. This tool is best for most of the users or for most of the rights holders, and it is available in very many languages like French, Spanish, German, Ruchiga. And yeah, okay. So for example, I believe you are watching this from YouTube. How you access the web form is when you look at a YouTube video, there's usually 3 lines in the bottom right-hand corner, and when you click on them, it directs you to, you know, a set of options, and you select the option for report, and then that, you know, it directs you to another page where you can report. You'll be asked to provide information, for example, a link to the work that is allegedly infringing your rights, your contact information, and, you know, and a lot of other associated kinds of information. And then thereafter, you submitting that, YouTube reviews to make sure that the information you have provided is alignment with the law, and they will take down the video. As you fill in the form, there's options of if you want the video taken down immediately, or if you want them to like schedule a 7-day. Yeah, I get tired quickly. Then the other one is the Content ID. Content ID is the solution for rights holders with the most complex rights management needs. A digital fingerprinting system that allows rights holders to upload content they have exclusive rights to as reference files. When a user uploads content, Content ID automatically scans the content against the database of reference files for matching videos, or a database of audio visual content. And if Content ID does find a match, the rights holder can take action in various forms. Either they can choose to block the video, they can choose to leave the video where it is but monetize the video, or they can simply track viewership and track viewership statistics. But like I said, Content ID is a solution for people with really, really complex copyright management needs. So it is only granted to people who meet a specific criteria. Mr. Ansereko, I request that you somersault. Don't worry, that's you know, it's an inside joke for studio. So like I was saying, you need to meet a specific criteria to be able to access the Content ID copyright management tool. You must own exclusive rights to a substantial body of original material that is frequently uploaded onto YouTube. For example, a good example of people that access that or that are given the freedom to use Content ID is international music distribution platforms. For example, TuneCore. If you are a musician, this should be relatable to you, and you upload your music onto to TuneCore, the moment anyone else uploads it onto YouTube, they receive a content ID claim. Even if you upload it on your very own YouTube channel, after uploading it onto YouTube, you receive a Content ID claim. Now, I need you to note, it is important to note that a Content ID claim and a copyright strike are 2 different things. The copyright strike is received when someone sends a notification through a web form, whereas I'm beginning to get tired. Okay, so Ronnie, please flip. The other tool is the copyright match tool. The copyright match tool uses the technology of Content ID to find re-uploads of videos on YouTube. Now the difference between copyright, why are you looking at me? The difference between copyright match 2 and Content ID is that Content ID is automated. Stop it. You go and watch the live. Go and watch the live. What do you want to look at me? Yeah, forgive me for that. I have one of the guys on my production team has a crush on me, so I was saying the difference between Content ID and copyright match 2 is that Content ID is automated. So as long as you are a YouTube creator and you upload your video onto YouTube, it is scanned against a database of audio-visual files that have been submitted as reference files for users that have access to the Content ID copyright management tool. But copyright match tool, on the other hand, is not automated. This just allows users to use the same technology to find re-uploads of videos amongst the videos that are already publicly available. And if you are okay, so I have seen that. That is why I'm trying to figure that out. I want to conclude by sending shout outs to my fans, but I have three very dedicated fans of mine. One of them is Akankwasa Prosper. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for supporting me. The other one is Sharon, but that one I doubt she'll be watching. She must be on phone texting her boo. The other one is Musime Sheila. I also doubt that one is watching. She must be with men. Please note I said men, not man. She must be with men right now. So, you know, thank you people for watching. Thank you for loving me. Please come back tomorrow at around this time and